After our reports, former officer Matthew Snyder was charged with multiple felonies.
And now we finally know his fate. He just pleaded guilty to a much lesser crime. Here's ABC 15 Chief Investigator Dave Biskobing.
The plea deal was for a single disorderly conduct charge. Now, that's a misdemeanor, and in this case, the judge decided there would be no jail and no probation, just a small fine.
Thank you. Please be seated.
It's the sentencing hearing for former officer Matthew Snyder. This grainy video from the courtroom's video system. The sentencing comes 5 years after Snyder lied about seeing a blinker violation and then repeatedly tasered Johnny Wheatcroft. He kicked him twice while handcuffed and then pulled down his pants and stunned him. Snyder accepted a plea deal from the Arizona Attorney General's office, and this is what he told the judge ahead of his sentencing.
Your Honor, I am standing before the court today as something in a million years that I would have never dreamed I'd be, a convicted criminal. As you know, I come from a law enforcement family. It's hard to describe the shame I felt telling the people who raised me and were excellent role models that I'd be pleading guilty today. It was even harder when I had to tell my kids. I accept full responsibility for my actions on July 26, 2017. I tried to do my absolute best as a police officer and a human being that day, and it wasn't good enough.
Hey, get in front of the car right now. Get in front of the car. Come on, you're all right.
Judge Patricia Starr expressed sympathy for Snyder.
You suffered for the last 5.5 years the consequences of what happened.
All right, move on. Nothing to see here. Please disperse. Nothing to see here, please.
Your family has suffered the consequences of what happened.
You want it again? Shut your mouth. I'm done around with you.
Here's a timeline of the case. The crime, July 2017. Nearly 2 years later, we publicly exposed the video in February 2019. Former Governor Doug Ducey called for a new investigation, but criminal charges would not come until 2021. And before that, Snyder forfeited his certification, and Glendale approved an accidental disability claim, allowing him to retire with a pension and benefits.
What not a lot of people do is you picked yourself up, you found something else, and you're now excelling at that. So I would see no purpose whatsoever to put you on probation. I see what's happened in the last 5.5 years and the loss of your career as a very severe punishment that's already happened to you.
Snyder was originally facing 3 felony aggravated assault charges, and his plea deal is for a single misdemeanor disorderly conduct charge. No jail, no probation, but Judge Starr did order Snyder to pay fines and fees, totaling $115.
And that's going to be my sentence. I think it's time for everybody to move on. I have no doubt that you're going to continue to have a huge impact in your community just as you have for so many years.
Now, the victim and his family did sue. A settlement has been reached, but has not been officially finalized. So far, the terms are confidential. We're still working to get more information about how much this will cost taxpayers. I'm Investigator Dave Biskobing, ABC 15, Arizona.
You'll be cuffed and stuffed and probably roughed up if you complain enough. You'll be carted off to jail in the land of the free, another victim of the overzealous JPD. Now don't get me wrong, I don't mean disrespect. There's a lot of good cops who serve and protect. They boldly put their lives on the line to protect our rights and give us peace of mind. But for every cop who thinks his badge is a crown, the song's for you and I'll never bow down now. 'Cause I'm mad.